So I took your advice. I said, hey man, start a new run. I said, alright, we'll do that. So welcome to another episode of Avengers. If you don't know what Avengers is where we take a team full of common players and try to upgrade them by winning Battle Royale runs. Our 3-game, 6-game, 9-game, and 12-game win reward and 12-0, if we do go flawless, are all replaced with, or we replace these commons with those players. That's how we've gotten Walter Johnson, Robbie Ray, Hector Neris, Scott Oberg, Blake Trennan. That's how we got Mike Trout, Javier Baez, Francisco Lindor, and all the players you guys saw in the lineup. So let's go into the draft. First pick, to me it was easy. It was Duke Snider. Then we went with the common starting pitcher. I see Aramis Garcia here, and then I see Clint Frazier, and then I see Aristides Aquino. I said, I gotta take Aristides Aquino. There's no doubt about it. The kid is a monster, and he's playing up. Why not? Now, this was more of a difficult decision. I said either DJ LeMahieu or Lou Brock. I've never used Lou Brock, but I'm pretty sure that he is similar to Ken Griffey Sr., who I rip with, but I have some good history with DJ LeMahieu, and it's a lot easier to find a good replacement for left field than it is to find a good replacement for second base. So we decided to go with LeMahieu. Then we had to take a bronze starting pitcher just because we didn't like any of the relievers there. Daniel Winkler or Eric Thames. Eric Thames to me has been a goon every single time I've used him. That's silver card, so I know I couldn't pass up on him. Got another common round. We also picked up Kean Keller for the bullpen. So the bullpen in general, it's not looking that bad. We got a solid righty. We got a solid lefty. And now Roberto Osuna popped up, and I do extremely well with his gold card. So I said, you know what? Let me go pick up his diamond too. You guys know how I feel about Robinson Chirinos. The man was one of the best players in one of the runs that we got 12 wins in. And I said, let me knock out the starting rotation, either Edwin Diaz or Ryan Presley. Edwin Diaz, as you guys can see, we haven't done too well with him. I said, we haven't done too well with Ryan Presley either, but I'm willing to give him a shot again just because I feel like he's a lot harder to read than Edwin Diaz at the current time in the game. Because last time I faced Edwin Diaz, I was just ripping off of him nonstop. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick up Ryan Presley, because even though both of his pitches are off-speed pitches that break away, I feel like you can deceive a little bit more with him just in his throwing motion as opposed to Edwin Diaz. Here we went with Gene Segura just because I said to myself, hey, we need to replace the third baseman we got. Gene Segura gives us a good option. And then here, it was either Porter Young or Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall, you guys already know, we absolutely scorched the ball with Adam Duvall, even though he has common hitting. And then I said, okay, so we have Gene Segura, but Jonathan Villar doesn't look like a bad option to actually go play third base. And he's a switch hitter. That's going to be even better for us. So we went ahead, looked at the fielding between Dansby Swanson and Jonathan Villar, and decided to put Jonathan Villar at third base. Duke Snider, the best hitter on the team, is going to lead off. Following him is going to be DJ LeMahieu, then Robinson Chirinos. And then at 4, I actually am going to decide to put Adam Duvall just because we absolutely rake with him. And then have Eric Thames behind him. Have Jonathan Villar hitting 7th. And in between, or since he's going to be in between two right-handers, we're going to make Dansby Swanson protect Eric Thames and Aquino protect Jonathan Villar. So, first opponent has a pretty good PSN name, Glaber Good. So, 12-0 banner, I said, okay, you know, first opponent is going to be probably one of the hardest ones we face on this run if we go far in it. And he hits a late double following pitch 1-0 count. We have Tony Sipp on the mound, I believe, and he's going to get a fly out to the left fielder to get the final out of the inning and escape that jam real quick that we created for ourselves. And then Aristides Aquino is going to come up now in the top of the third. He's going to get a base hit. The shortstop is going to be unable to make a play on him. And then I believe this is Tyler Austin that we brought from the bench to actually pinch hit. And he's going to hit a blast in Yankee Stadium. Man, he must love playing there just to prove the Yankees wrong for even trading him. He's going to be able to drive in a run with an RBI double. And we're looking good now that we got a 1-0 lead. And it's the top of the third, which means we're on top of our game in terms of pitching. He goes ahead, walks Duke Snider. We got Robinson Chirinos. I already told you, Chirinos is an absolute goon for us. He gets one in the gap. The opponent quits. I said, all right, cool. 1-0. I'll take that. Next opponent has a pretty good lineup. I like the lineup all the way up to Ben Zobrist. After Ben Zobrist is Austin Meadows. That's the only other guy. I'll put some respect on his name. But Ben Zobrist, I just don't think that card is good unless it's his diamond card. So got runners on first and second. Adam Duvall, you guys already know he's a beast for us. He's going to hit one Oppo Taco. It's going to be a single. And we're going to have the bases loaded. An opportunity to drive in some runs, especially with Eric Thames. He has, I believe, Gagne pitching. And I thought we squared that pitch up. And it looked like we actually did, since the ground ball exit velo was pretty hard. But it was a ground rule. Or not a ground rule. It was a double play ground out. Or a ground out double play. However you want to say it. He comes up, gets a base hit. So now we're in a little bit of trouble trying to locate a slurve outside. We leave it right over the plate and maybe a little bit inside, and Justin Upton is just going to be able to go ahead and hit that one out of here. I'm pretty sure that was the signature series, Justin Upton. So now we're down 2 in the bottom of the second. I believe that's Jonathan Villar. He's going to get one that he just didn't get an animation for it. I'm pretty sure for those, you have to be a little bit behind the marker in order to get like this diving animation that it automatically goes into. Unfortunately, he didn't do that. We ended up getting a triple, and then Aristides Aquino is going to be able to drive in the run with the ground out to the shortstop. And now bringing in Robinson Chirinos in the bottom of the third after we got a walk and had a runner on first, since everybody is walking Duke Snyder. He's going to hit a single. Now we got runners on first and second, 1 out, 3-0 count to Adam Duvall. I said, hey man, you're swinging just because I have that much faith in you. And it paid off as he hit a walk-off 3-run dinger. And we start off this Battle Royale run on a 2-0 note. We start off on the good side. If you guys did enjoy this Avengers episode, make sure you guys hit that like and red subscribe button. Know that today there's a Twitch stream and we're going to be uploading the recap as soon as it finishes. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a blessed day and night. Peace out.